Here we have a program where one class nests inside another. We have a rectangle class and we have a carpet class that has a rectangle as one of the properties. Now also noticed that the carpet class, I'll just collapse this again, has a name with a capital C, and then over here we declare on line 58 a carpet, an object, an instance of that class with the lowercase c. And you see this quite a bit. It actually helps to keep things understandable. You could call this purchase, but then you have an instance of the carpet class that's called purchase, and purchase can be many different things. So it's probably easier to distinguish between the class with an uppercase and then an actual instance over here with a lowercase. And you literally see when you hover over the variable is a carpet object. Okay, so going back to that rectangle class, the rectangle class is incorporated in the carpet class, so you probably have to declare that rectangle class before the carpet class, otherwise the carpet class does not know what a rectangle is. Now it does because it's declared before we declare a rectangle over here. And then you see that the rectangle has a length and a width, and over here we have setters for the length and the width, where the length and the width come from the outside, and then we assign them to the internal length and the internal width. Very often what you see is that we have something like an L and a W, and then over here you use the more meaningful version of the name. You can also use the get length and the get width. So for the getters, the internal length is going to be returned, and all these classes over here are public. And you can always get the area too, and probably what we should do is this is a double area equals length times width, and then we just return the area here. Anyway, so this is a very simple class where you just work with the length and the width. You protect the length and the width from a modification by encapsulating and keeping them private over here, and then when you need them, then you use a public function so you can return any calculation that involves them. So that's the rectangle class. Carpet is usually rectangular. You could also have carpets that are round or oval, but in this case it's just a rectangular carpet. We have a price per square yard, and we get that from the outside because we'll have to enter that over here in the main function, and then whatever we enter is going to be assigned to the internal price per square yard. If we want to know the dimensions, we ask for the room length and width in feet, and the price is per square yard. So what we need to do is take the length and the width that we get, divide them by 3 to convert feet to yards, and that is what we use to set the length of the carpet and the width. And then over here we return over here the size, get area times price per square yard. So you see that over here this rectangle class is used inside the carpet class, and we use over here the set length function from the rectangle class, and the set width function of the rectangle class over here, because we have over here declared an instance of the rectangle class called size. Size is an instance of rectangle. So over here in the main program we declare a carpet, and incorporated in that of course is the rectangle class. We have a square per yard, length, width. We ask the user the length, the width, the price per square yard, and then in that instance carpet of the carpet class we set the dimensions, then we calculate the price per yard, or we set the price per yard here, and then we return the total price. So over here we'll have a carpet 12 feet and by 15 feet, and the price per square yard is 15.45. I have no idea if that's a decent price, but over here you see the total price then.